Hello and welcome to Furryearsworld, where we are back in Project Ozone 2 land. And last time we were here, we made this construction, which is just the physical embodiment of my paranoid mind that we're not going to have sufficient materials to do a job, or we're going to get jammings, or something like that. So we've made something that's ridiculous. We have actually made something that's physically ridiculous. I'm content with that knowledge, but now we need to program it to do something. So we're going to go with Inderium, I think. Signalum? Signalum first. Signalum. We want Signalum ingot, which is 3, 1, 10. Okay? So 3 copper, 1 silver, and 10 redstone. Okay. So we want a processing recipe. We want 1, 2, 3 copper. 10 redstone, and is that silver? That is 1 silver. I think that's right. Let me just double check. Three, 1, 10. Yep, that's correct. So 3, 1, 10, and that will give you something which we haven't got. Is it 1 signalum ingot? Does that give you 1 signalum ingot? Or does it give you more than that? That gives you 4 signalum ingots. Okay. That's good to know. There's a little bit of replication there. 1, 2, 3, 4. Just grab 4 of them. Use that for my recipe. And then we can say, we can make signalum on demand. Which is better than not being able to make signalum on demand. That gives you 4 signalum. That's a recipe. Bosh. We will test that that works, because we have our doubts. We will give that a recipe. We will look at that. Configuration is all good. We don't want to know about recipes. Doesn't require a redstone signal. Yep. Yeah, that's all good, I think. Yep. Okay. Okay, it's got a recipe there, so, you know, that should work okay. Let's see what happens if we ask for some signalum. Signalum is an option now, please. There we go, craft. Craft me 10 signalum ingots. It's fired up. It's definitely fired up. It looks like it's put everything where it needs to be. It runs incredibly slow with that capacitor on there. We need some octadics in these bad boys. But it does the job we need it to do. It might be drip feed initially, but it does the job we need it to do. Then we need to look at Inderium. Inderium. These little bad boys. There's 2 recipes for these. Inderium base. So we need to get that one in. So that's 2 tin, 1 silver, and 1 shiny. We don't have a lot of shiny, I don't think. Okay. Let's see if we can get that bad boy in there. We're going to need to craft an Inderium base, aren't we? Damn it. Okay, let's grab some tin. Silver. No, tin. Seems to be hanging up there a little bit. I think it was 2 tin, 1 silver, and a shiny. I think 1 shiny, or multiple shinies? 1 shiny. Okay. So it's okay, that's not too bad as a recipe. We will just use this machine. Boop, boop, boop. That can make us whatever that makes. I think that makes 2 or 3. We'll find out. We'll see what we get. when it finishes its task, we can actually look it up. So we'll know definitively. 4. It makes 4 Enderium base. Okay, that's not a bad return. That's not a bad return. Every bit of metal you put in there comes out good. It's a win. 4 Enderium base. Perfect. That's what we wanted to see. So we want Enderium base as a result, 4 of them. And we want 2 tin, 1 silver, and 1 shiny. And that makes 4 Enderium base. Good. We will test that as well, make sure that does what it's supposed to do. You can have that recipe. You still chewing? You are still chewing. Okay. So we should have some Enderium in there now. We should have, what? 12 Enderium, I want to say? Not in Signalum. Signalum 8, yeah, it's working on the 12. Okay. So Enderium base, if I take that out, that's craftable now. Make me 10 of them, next, start. No crafting CPUs are available. This could be a problem. We're going to need to make more 4K storage. It's currently chewing on the other one. So until that one finishes, we can't ask this one to do anything. So we're going to need much more crafting CPU storage. I'm thinking, because we've got currently 7 of 32 channels used there, and this one is currently doing 2 of them for that and that. So if I make another one of these drive bays and another one of them, or I could just stick another one of them on top, couldn't I? For now, we don't need the drive bays yet. I don't think we need the drive bays yet. How's our storage looking? I've not been hitting it too hard, so it shouldn't be too bad. 1 half touched, 1 untouched. Yeah, that's not too bad. Yeah, so it should have finished now, so we should be able to ask for that Enderium base. Boop. Enderium base. Where are you? There you are. Craft me 10 of them. Next. Start. There we go. Crafting CPU is now available. So that should have fired up the second one. It has. Good, good, good. Does it have all the prerequisite materials? It does. It's pulling them out pretty damn slowly, though. It makes them quicker, though. It goes much quicker than Signalum. That's for damn sure, but I bet you Enderium doesn't. Right, so you can have that back. You can clear that. I'm guessing we're getting... Yeah, it's coming in now. It's coming in good. So we should have 16 of them in total. Good. That's good. So we need to kind of teach this to make 4K storage, so we can make these storage CPUs, crafting storage or whatever they're called. How do we make 4K storage? 4K. 4K crafting storage. That's what we want. Eventually we're going to need 64K crafting storage. We need 4K storage. That's what we want to be able to make. And I don't think we've trained it to do that yet. Let me check my interface. Charger, inscriber, item dropper, molecular assembler. No, we haven't taught it to make anything like that yet. Okay, that's fine. So we want straight up crafting for this, which requires 3 of these. Bosh. What was in the middle there? What did we fail on there? Logic processor. Okay. So we can easily ask for one of those. Can't we? Can't we? Yeah, craft me a logic processor. Might take a little while, but we'll get there. And craft me one of those as well. Oh, we can't. The crafting CPU's in use now, isn't it? Damn it. Logic processor? Yeah, we got it. Okay, sweet. So now we can just say, make that, but don't use pure, because that's wasteful. Use standard, bog standard, nasty, garbagey Certus quartz, please. Like that. Bosh recipe. Then we can go into here, put that in one of our doings. on the molecular assembler. And we can use that as a core component, quartz glass. Have we told it how to make quartz glass? Probably not. No, we haven't. Okay, we need to tell it how to make quartz glass as well. Okay, quartz glass is made like this. So that's Certus quartz dust, excellent, of which we've got plenty. That gives us quartz glass. That's a recipe. Good. That can go in our assembler here, because that's a component of what's going to go down here. So we should be able to summon up some quartz glass now. I can't work out if this is alphabetical or not. We've got 7 in there anyway, so that's okay. So we should just be able to say that. And it says no, because we didn't order up that after all. And we didn't order up any of these. So that's arrived. We need 3 of them. That could take a while, because we had most of the parts for making 1 ready, but we didn't have all the parts for making the other 2. So it could be a little bit time consuming. There we go, it's arrived. So we now say that, we want that. We want that in here, actually. Oh, okay. Bin that off. That's taken... The crafting storage creator thing does actually take stock when you set a recipe. So that's the 4K. And that can go on the molecular assembler here. Excellent. So we can make that. And the crafting unit is all of that shiz. So that's 2 calculations, a logic. I think we need to program that in because it means saving time. So we're going to need to summon up another calculation processor. And logic processor. No CPUs available. As soon as there are, it should go ready. There we go. There were, and it did. So is that all we need for this thing? Yeah, that's all we need. Excellent. So we can go over to the pattern thingy-majiggy again. We burned through some patterns there, didn't we? Bop. And that can go... We kind of need another row on the molecular assembler now. So that means another interface on it. Which isn't the end of the world, to be fair. We've only got 2 slots left. So we can make a crafting unit. Yes, we can. A crafting unit. Craft me one of them. No, just the one. No crafting CPUs are available at the moment. Oh, hello. Oh, hello. I pressed the wrong button there. I'm pressing the wrong buttons, guys. It's not going well. There we go. That alleviated that problem. I just wasn't ready for him. He must have just wandered over the fences in my general direction and then clocked me. What a git. So, what were we trying to do? We were trying to make that terminal block, this thing. No crafting CPUs are available. What are you doing? What are you working on? What the hell are you working on? Crafting a logic processor. Can I cancel that? Why are you jammed on crafting a logic processor? You shouldn't be jammed on crafting a logic processor. What's going on in here? Oh, are we out of silicon doingses? We are out of silicon doingses. Isn't it supposed to be auto-crafting them? Do we have any silicon in there? We do have 64 silicon in there. Oh, we can't craft that, can we? Damn it! Alright, okay. We can get past this. We can get past this. Just grab some of the silicon. Or all of the silicon. And head over to the silicon press. And you can have some silicon. This should get us past this roadblock that we've hit here. There we go. That should ease us through the problems there. Yeah, that's working okay now. So that bus at the top there, it's got the crafting card. So it should craft items while exporting, yeah. So why ain't it doing that, son? I don't get why it's not working properly, that one. But we should now be able to just go to... I think what we're gonna have to do, because of the problem here, we're gonna have to take those two out and just say, craft me 40 of them. And that can get on with that job. Because if I try and order up this thing now, it's just gonna hang. Maybe we'll see. So far so good. I think we're at the point where once it's finished making those, it can, those silicon things, it can just go ahead and make what it needs to make for the crafting station, the 4K jobby. I think we're okay. So from Furryearsworld for now, we're going to go with a cheery old ta-ta.